Alright, and this will be my second solo campaign attempt for the Heroes of Might and Magic 3, the board game. I went through the castle campaign, and the video game, I started a random map with a random starting faction, dealt me Tower, so we're going to go through the Tower campaign, the Dragon Slayer. The way of a Dragon Slayer is harm's way. To prove himself one, Drakon has to rise to a handful of perilous challenges, and defeating a crystal dragon is but the first step. Once it's made, Drakon will have to seek out and battle the greatest worm to have ever lived, as only when the Azure Dragon perishes can Drakon truly call himself a Dragon Slayer. Now, it said I had my choice of hero between Drakon and Solmir, but I actually chose Drakon, and my starting bonus is I'm going to reinforce my gremlins and gargoyles, because they're pretty terrible. But I'm starting with gremlins and gargoyles. I got my starting deck set up. Let's start the map and then get to playing. Great heritage equals great expectations. You stand at the top of the highest hill you could find. Snowy valleys stretch over the visible horizon, and the line between the sky and the ground is blurred by distant fog. Behind you, your loyal troops are waiting for orders to challenge dragons along with you, their master. Your mother has been training dragon slayers for as long as you can remember. It is now time that she trains her only son. Your mother knows how smart you are, and therefore she can't give you any ordinary task. The only thing going for you is your ability to train priests and mages into enchanters. You have control of a small village. My mother has finished preparations for my final test. You start, still with your back to your troops. The finest crystal, stealthily taken from the caverns of Krellwood, has been used to create a great dragon golem. This creature's construction is a feat of magical prowess. To destroy it, you raise your hand and clench it as if grabbing at something invisible, is an even greater feat. Yet, I have heard that the greatest feat a dragon slayer can accomplish is to kill the rare, mighty Azure Dragon. You finally turn around just to find more than half of your troops are already gone, preparing food, setting their tents, or doing all their necessary jobs. Well, you wanted to camp here tonight, so that's fine. It makes you proud, in fact, that your men can read your intentions so well. You nod to the youngest recruits who still await your instructions and dismiss them. Your task is to kill the crystal dragon with the troops given to you, so you can prove to your mother and to everyone else you are ready to be a dragon slayer. The task is dangerous, so be careful. Okay, my victory conditions for this are going to be I have to visit an obelisk and win the battle with an enemy there. Special rules are visiting an obelisk will trigger a special event, and I cannot discover any near tiles until all the far tiles have been discovered. So that's the 2 through 3. I have my starting deck built. I have everything ready to go. I have until the end of the 9th round to beat this, and if I fail a combat encounter with my main hero, the round is also done. So, first thing I'm going to do is, I find them crucial, and no surprise here, I'm going to buy my secondary hero. Now, they can not occupy the same hex at the end of a turn, but the secondary hero starts when you buy them, they start there. So this is technically illegal, but I'm going to move my main hero first anyway. So I will get my main hero movement points set and my secondary hero movement points set. It is a resource round, however, it's the first round, so no income is generated. I have a bonus 5 gold income from this scenario. So I reinforced already for free as my bonus. There goes my recruit token. I am going to start moving here. Okay, first off, 1 movement point, gonna go down here, roll the resource die, pretty simple starting tile. 1 valuable. Alright, add that to my pool. Use another. Go here. It is a combat encounter level 1, which is the same as me, so the neutral units do not flee in terror. And I printed this up just for myself. I'm going to be playing on normal again, so normal level 1, 1 bronze tier unit. I am going to be facing gargoyles. Alright, the battle is set. They have initiative 9, as do I. And I am going to go first. My hand limit being only 4 since I'm level 1. I'm going to end this fast here. Let's see, we've got 2 power to make it 3 damage. They have 3 life. Let's, the cost of buying spells in this town is reduced by 2. It's from your mage guild. Well, I'll discard this and this as 2 cards to boost this up by... yeah, 2. That gives it 3 damage, and I'm just going to cast it on these gargoyles, ending them before the battle even gets going. And that is going to give me 1 experience. So that was that. Now I get the treasure die. Come on, experience. Yeah! There we go. That's going to bump me up to level 2, which means I can now do 1 expert level technique on cards that have the expert level. However, it also means that this combat encounter is going to be a bunch of neutral units fleeing in terror. So I'm going to go here as my last movement. Secondary hero, which shares the same level as my main hero, is going to go here and bump up my building materials resources. And we will do... mark this off. I'm supposed to mark it with a resource tile on the... flag it with my cube. And because it was the first time a mine is flagged, I get what it produces right away. So I'm not going to do a full video on it, but in order to save tokens, this is the stretch goal box, and it comes with map stuff to help. There's no rules in it, so I didn't want to do like a breakdown unboxing video of it. That's just going to signify that my building materials production goes up. And we got 1 more move point. I'm going to spend it to discover this tile right here. Which, let's do it like that. Get that leprechaun. I believe, yeah, that is not a bold border on the edge. So that is the end of the round. And we will go to number 2. Check the type of round. It is an astrologer's round. So we have astrologers proclaim it Week of Isra's Friends. Each player can immediately reinforce a unit on the few side at half the cost. I was all alone once upon a time. With me, I only had a knife. But now I have friends. Now I have friends for life. Well, Isra, I am already reinforced, so that's not going to work. Flip my tokens, my movement points, and we'll spend 1 to discover. What does that do? That's a level 3 encounter, though. May want to boost it up. So we'll actually leave it like that. We'll swing around. That'll work. So I'll use a movement point to go here, which gives me a movement point back. I believe the stable is revisitable. Yes, it gains a movement point each time. So we will do a movement point to go to the witch hut. Which witch hut? That hut. You may either remove an ability card from your hand or look at the top card of the ability deck and put that card into your hand or into the ability deck discard pile. Well, I already know what my abilities are, and I like seeing new stuff. So, archery. Yeah, I'll keep that one. It's pretty decent. So now my hand consists of knowledge, magic arrow, archery, and my wisdom. And that is visited. So that is gone. That's a level 2 encounter. Do I have any spells? I got another magic arrow. No, that's neutral. What is neutral going to be? Level 2 encounter would be 2 bronzed here. You know what? Let's go for it. If I lose, this video will be pretty short. Okay, we're going to go here, level 2 encounter, and we're going to face dragonflies and elves. Okay, the battle is set. I have initiative with 9, and I'm going to discard these 2 here to boost the power on Magic Arrow, which does it up to 3, which will kill the elves right away. Yeah, they don't have any magic defense, so there's that. And then I will, as an expert level, use this until the end of your next combat round. All of your ranged units get +1 initiative and +1 combat. If the target is not adjacent, they get +1 combat. So that's 9. We'll move the gargoyles up here and attack. So +1. It's going to be 4 to a defense of 0. They're dead. Didn't even need to waste the archery card, but I also didn't want to fail this combat encounter. So that is same level as my hero. So I gain 1 experience. And now that is him. So the secondary hero can lose an encounter and it's okay. Well, kind of okay, I guess. We'll go here and level 2 encounter for the leprechauns. Gonna face iron golems and centaurs. Okay. So they are both melee. I'm set for battle here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to use my last movement point to keep this going anyway, because I don't think I can kill these guys. We're gonna do this unit ignores any ongoing spell effects. Okay. Reduce any damage from spells by 2. Okay. Not reducing dice attacks though, are ya? Well, I did it myself. 2 against a defense of 1. They receive 1 damage. Oops. Watch that hand movement when you're going over the map. Wrong, guys. Retaliation. +1. Boo. So that's 3. They receive 2. And an activation token. A retaliation token. And the 2 damage to my gargoyles. Gremlins are going to go next with 5. Nope. Centaurs. They will move here, bronze tier to bronze tier. They're going to attack the gargoyles. +1. Bah! 3 means 2 more damage, so 1 carries over. They drop down to few. They still have activated. They are going to retaliate. -1. So 1 damage to the centaurs as well. And that is a centaur activation and a gargoyle retaliation. Okay, gremlins are going to attack. Move a ground or flying unit, then attack with it, or attack with a ranged unit, then move it. Well, I'm pretty sure I have to attack the centaurs because they are engaged. I'm going to actually look that up. Yes, the centaurs are adjacent to it, so they must attack. And they receive a combat penalty when it attacks an adjacent unit. So I must take the worst of these 2 rolls, which is 0. So 2 against a defense of 0. This puts it at 2 more damage. They are going to retaliate. -1. So 1 damage. You know, this might not have been my best idea. It's not a guaranteed win just because they were bronze tier units. Because now the centaurs get to go first. So that's the round. There's nobody left to go. Clearing off my cubes. Centaurs are first. They're going to attack the gargoyles. -1. 1 against a defensive 1 is nothing. Gargoyles retaliate. 0, 2 against the defense. That kills the centaurs. By the way, I used my final movement point on them to keep this battle going. That's a retaliation from the gargoyles. Gargoyles are going to attack the iron golems. -1. 1 against defensive 1 is nothing. Well, they are going to retaliate. 0, so 1 more damage to the gargoyles. And now the gremlins are going to go. Oops, that's a resource die. -1. Well, that's the battle. Lost my secondary hero. I can't win this round. Can't keep it going. Gargoyles are getting attacked by +1. That kills off the gargoyles. So, not only that, lost my whole army. Well, that's stupid. Okay. You're dead. Okay, so he's not dead. I could have retreated and kept my units, which would have been... not these. These are neutral units. I would have kept my gargoyles after they went down. So I didn't need to fail that combat. I just did fail, but I retreated. I will say I retreated because I forgot that that's an option, which puts them on the last tile they visited, which kind of was a waste of that turn. But, man, I thought I could take out 2 bronze tier units. I guess not. No sense to dwell on it. Time for a new round. First, flip my tokens. And... Is this Astrologer's Round stay? Can I reinforce for half the cost now? Is it there until the next? No, it's not, because there are cards that say this is in effect until the next Astrologer's Round. Stop trying to grasp at little rules, instances to take advantage of things. It is a resource round now, because we are on round 3, which means I get 15 gold. 2 building materials, and no valuables. Well, what can I recruit? I need more. I need the silver tier units. Yeah. I start with these buildings built so I can get them. We are going to recruit for 6 gold. That there gives me 4 back, and that is going to be the Magi. We are going to get those, and then 11 gold to reinforce them. No, we will also, we'll go get some genies. 3, 6, 7, 8 gold. Recruit some genies. What do I have left? 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 left. Can't. Okay. Well, at least I have better army now. Should try that again. A step I keep forgetting, but shouldn't at the start of a round. Draw my hand, so I gotta shuffle this up and draw 1 more card. Alright, so now my hand is Magic Arrow, Knowledge, Knowledge, and Power. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I never got my rewards for this, did I? So I might actually have a different card. I forgot about that. I completed that encounter. I'll take the artifact, which would be in my hand. Power was the card that I drew after reshuffling. So I will just put my discard pile back to what it was. So that way I have to reshuffle again. Cards of Prophecy. Instant. Reroll any die, or instant set a resource or treasure token to the side of your choice. You meet a traveler who offers to let you draw a card from the strange deck. When you refuse, he draws one himself. He has a momentary look of surprise on his face, then vanishes with a pop, dropping the cards. You gather them and leave. My cards! That was the guy vanishing with a pop. Anyway, this is visited. Starting this round, let's just go here. Get +1 valuable. And we'll go here. And sorry, I had to sleeve the card. We will spend my last movement point discovering right here. Which, ooh, keep that experience right next to my main hero. Just leave it like that. Okay. That's going to be vital. Alright, we trying this again? Yes. Now I have an army, though. So, neutral units we face. Gremlins, easy. And lizard men. Okay. Bunch of 0 defense guys. That's much better than what I did face. So, let's get that set up. And just to verify, I looked to see if a secondary hero would still be able to retreat. And it says when a secondary hero is defeated, it is removed from the board and I'd have to rehire it. But on the core rulebook, it says retreating does not count as a defeat. And it does not say your secondary hero cannot retreat. So we are going to push on as if my secondary hero can retreat, which this time I don't think I will have to. 7, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay. Genies are going to go first. And what? I've never seen that swirly ability before. I got to look that up. Okay, it's an alternate action. I do not want to discard 3 cards from your deck and take a magic card discarded this way to your hand. No. Okay, let's just do charge in. Genies have an attack of 3. +1, 4 against 0. Gremlins are dead. And now we will move gargoyles up. 2, 3 against 0. Puts them at 3 wounds. They retaliate. 3 against a defensive 1. 2 wounds back. Now I have initiative 5. Oh, he could stay in the back. Ignore combat penalties. Okay, well, Magi are going to take a shot. 3, 4 against 0. Done. Okay, that's better. I like that better. So we will take my units back. That is going to be that. Slippery. Come on. There we go. Now I can either get +2 gold or +1 valuables. I'll take the 2 gold. I think 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, and with that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the gold that I got, I will also give 4 building materials and build my city hall. Okay. That's visited. Should have got it last round, you dork. But we'll go there, and his movement, that is the round. Getting closer. Just a few steps ahead, a glimmer on the ground catches your eye. You signal to stop and jump off your horse. Crouching, you carefully pick up the slivers of crystal reddishly glistening in the snow. Recognizing the shards, you figure the crystal dragons must not have been pleased that their minions failed to stop you. Smirking to yourself, your confidence grows. You are ready for this. So you tell yourself. I gain 2 valuables. And it is an astrologer's round. Whoosh! Astrologers proclaim Week of the Gold Dragon. At the beginning of the next resource rounds, all players gain 5 gold. Gold, gold, gold. Live it up to your love. Gold, gold, gold. Live it up to your hope. Gold, gold, gold. Live it up to your dream. Gold, gold, gold. Live it up to your soul. And at the start of this round, I'm going to discard knowledge to draw another card. I don't want 2 knowledge cards. Enchanters. Instant. Your selected unit gets +1 attack or instant +1 defense. This effect doubles for Magi and Enchanters units. Okay. So that's my hand. We will now take the turn. We will spend a movement point to discover this. There's the obelisk. We'll put that there. And then we'll spend another movement point to go here. Get 3 gold. Spend a movement point to go here. It's a level 3 encounter, which on normal, 2 bronze, 1 silver tier unit. Okay. So we will be facing... Oh, wait. Set up my teams first. Put the Magi in the back. Put gremlins over here. Genie and gargoyles. Okay. Now we will be facing elves, gnolls, and genies. Ugh. Enemy genies are first. They have initiative of 9, so he's going to attack my genie. And... oh, -1. Okay, so 2 against a defense of 1. It's 1 damage. Retaliate. Wait, when attacking in a freet. Okay, not. +1 back. So 4, 3 damage back to you. Nice. That is a retaliation and an activation. So that is going to be initiative 9, 6. So I've got a 7. Well, my genie will attack. +1. 4, 3 more damage. Kills him. Okay. So that's going to be that. That's an activated token. Activated? Why did I say that weird? 6. 1, 2, 3. I will attack the elves at 2. They have a defense of 1. Puts them at 1. They retaliate. 2. 1 damage. Because of the defense of 1 of the gargoyles. That is an activation. That is a retaliation. And elves are next. I'm sorry. They had a combat penalty, so they would have had to have taken the -1. So it would have been 1-on-1. Now they are going to attack. And again, because I'm adjacent, they have the combat penalty. If the target is non-adjacent on a -1 or 0 result, this target shoots again. Well, nope. I am adjacent. Nothing. Gargoyles retaliate. +1. So 3, 2 more damage. You're dead. Okay. That's a retaliation. Now the Magi are going to shoot the gnolls for 4 against 1, 3, done. Okay. That's better. That was right here. Okay, let's see what this College of Winterhold or whatever it is does. That is... I do not see that building. Hold on. That is a settlement, I believe. Looking at my town, that looks like the city hall. Same building, yeah. So that's a settlement. Yay! Let's see what I can do. Okay. Settlement. Increase my gold income by 5. Increase building material by 2. Increase valuables by 1. Increase... I will increase my valuables income by 1. I'll just take this. Oh, it says 5 on it. Well, whatever. I'm using it to just mark what it's doing for me. I'm not using these as my actual tokens. Okay, and then I am flagging it for the first time. So I get reinforce one of your bronze or silver tier units for free instead. Well, I will say a big don't mind if I do to that, and I will reinforce my Magi for free. Okay. So that was that settlement. Now that that's settled, we'll use a movement point to go up here, get an experience point. Puts me at level 3. Okay. Which means my hand limit is now 5. Then with another movement point, I'm going to go here, get a movement point back, and a positive morale token. Because that is a magic spring. No, Fountain of Youth. That hero gains 1 additional movement point this turn. You also gain a positive morale token that is visited. So with my newly acquired movement point, I'm actually going to go to this crystal mine and flag it, because it is a level 3 encounter. Oh wait, no. It would have to be 1 less than me. So I'm going to go here at the Redwood Forest and discover this instead. Which, I'll do that, like that. And that is visited. Okay, productive round. So, end of the round. Round 5 is a resource round. So I get the +5 from the Week of the Gold Dragon. Then I get my regular income, plus the newly acquired valuable from the town. Flip my population token back. Let's see, I've got 2, 3, 4 rounds till the end. I could explore a little bit. Flip my movement tokens. I will discard this Cards of Prophecy, and I will take 2 cards from my deck. Knowledge and Magic Arrow. Okay. Now this encounter is lower level than me, so 2 treasure, take 1 result. I will take the experience. Okay, and then that is visited. This is visited with a movement point. Go back to the Redwood and we'll go up to this mine. We'll risk it. And again, that is difficulty 3. I'm playing on normal. 2 bronze, 1 silver tier unit. Set up my guys. The gremlins on the far side, Magi in the far corner, genies and gargoyles. Before combat starts, I can do any recruiting and buying and all that. Golden Temple is going to be 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have enough for the Golden Temple. So instead, we will build... Well, let's reinforce first. Genies, 12 gold. Could save up for the Golden Temple, but I want some units. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 gold to upgrade my gargoyles to a pack. Now 3, 4 gold, 2 building resources and a valuable will get me a mage guild. So that is going to be, when built, search the spell deck twice. I don't want Disrupting Ray. So out of these 2, yeah, Chain Lightning. I don't think Town Portal is going to be useful for me in this quest, because there's no enemy heroes moving toward me. So I'll take Chain Lightning, putting Town Portal into the discard pile. Then for my second search, I will again take 2 off the top. View air. Oh, I'll take that because I can get something from it right now. Disrupting ray can go to the trash. Then I'm out in the world still. I'm not doing any combat. Wait, no, I went up to this mine. I am doing combat. So I will have to wait on the view air thing. Might be able to use it as something afterwards or something to discard during battle. Anyway, we are going to face more centaurs, lizard men, and dendroids. My gargoyles have an initiative of 9, so I am first. Dendroids, enemy units that start activation adjacent to this unit cannot move. Well, let's do this. So I will cast this. I will discard this, and this, this, and this. Wait, is that 5? No, that's 4. 4 power. Okay, I will cast Chain Lightning, which will do 3, 2, and 1. Select a unit and 2 other units closest to it. Allocate damage, starting with the first selected unit. Well, dendroids get 3, centaurs get 2, and lizardmen get 1. Then I will play this as an instant. No, that's a selected unit. Okay. So, play this expertly as an expert skill. Play this card after casting a spell. Instead of discarding that spell card, take it back into your hand. During combat round, raise your spell limit by 1. So, I get the Chain Lightning back into my hand and may cast another spell, which I won't be able to boost it up again. So we'll just cast it again right away and do 1 more to each of them. Okay, so 1, 1, 1. Genies are gonna, no, gargoyles are gonna go, and they will attack the centaurs, which have a defense of 0, so 3, 2, that would be enough to get them up to 5. They're dead. That's an activation from the gargoyles. Genies are next, which we'll go here and attack the dendroids. Wait, no. We'll go through the gargoyles and attack the lizard men. So 4, 3 against a defense of 0 kills the lizard men. That is an activation on them. Now these guys have activation, which I'm going to use the Magi, and I'm going to use this as an instant. Your selected unit gets +1 attack. The effect doubles for Magi and Enchanters. So +2 attack. So that's 6, 7, 6, 5. Boom, boom, boom. 5 more damage. Kills the dendroids. Okay, now that was much preferable to the other battle with my secondary hero. That was a same level encounter as me, so I now am level 4. Oh, it didn't pop out, that's why. Level 4, which means I get my level 4 ability card, which is Enchanters. In the world, if you have a pack of Magi unit card, discard it, then search the neutral unit deck for an Enchanter's card and add it to your unit deck. You can only control 1 Enchanter unit at a time. Well, that's not going to be in my hand for long, because whenever you gain cards, it goes to your hand. I will discard my pack of Magi. And behold, my Enchanters. Neat. I think I'm going to like those guys. And I'll probably just buy more Magi soon. So anyway, put these guys back in the unit pool. Secondary hero gets to go after I do all this. Okay, this is now flagged as me, so it produces valuables for me right away. And that is flagged, which I am doing. There we go. Go over here, grab another, because my table is not large enough to accommodate the entire planet Earth. Okay. Now the secondary hero may go. We will go here. This is now below my level, so this gem pond is going to be instantly flagged and conquered by me, which produces another valuable and increases my income. And this is a worthless part of the video here, walking back and forth to get tokens. Should cut it out, but And with the secondary movement, this was already visited. Go back here. There's no need to go to that redwood, and I don't want to spend my gold to buy spells. I can just do that at my mage guild. Alright, productive round there. That's it. Flipping this over. This is an astrologer's round. Don't forget these tokens, and don't forget to draw my cards. Okay, now, astrologers proclaim Week of the Unexpected Reinforcements. Each player can immediately search the neutrals units deck and recruit one chosen unit associated with their faction for free. Each player still needs to have the corresponding dwelling built in their town. My lord, my lady, we are at your command. You know, it's free. Yeah, let's get some more genies. Alright, we got some neutral genies. That is that. That is, let's begin. Okay, movement point. We'll go here. Get a movement point back, which is visited. I know that it's kind of redundant to waste that potential extra morale token. That's a level 5. That's a level 4. You know, let's go for it. We'll use a movement point to go for this level 5 encounter here, which is going to be 1 bronze, 2 silver, and a gold. Let's set up my units. Do trash neutral genies. Enchanters, they lose the bonus. They will go in the front. And then we'll do more genies here. And gargoyles there. Okay. And it was 1, 2, 1. Dwarves. Basilisks. Magi. And diamond golems. And something that I shouldn't, or should have been doing but shouldn't have, is showing you the neutral units so you can see what they do. We have, starting with the lowest initiative, is the dwarves with 2 attack, 1 defense, 4 health, 3 initiative. If this unit is targeted by any spell or specialty card, roll 1 attack die on a +1, ignore that card's effect. That would include friendly. Then we have basilisks, 4 attack, 1 defense, 4 health, 5 initiative. After the attack, roll 1 attack die. On a 0 result, paralyze the target. Diamond golems, 4 attack, 2 defense, 6 health, 6 initiative. Reduce any damage from spells by 3 to a minimum of 0. And magi, 3 attack, 0 defense, 5 health, 6 initiative. Ignore the combat penalties. After this unit's attack, the enemy discards a random card or a card with power. Ooh, gotta kill that guy. Okay, I have genies with initiative 9 and gargoyles with initiative 9, so I will go first. Let's see what we can do here. This is trash. I don't like this hand. I can't do anything. So Well, this is going to be a all-out brawl fest, except this, I'm going to cast at the expert, or not cast, I'm going to use the expert ability. Until the end of your next combat round, all of your ranged units gain +1 initiative, and +1 attack if the target is non-adjacent. So, well, the Magi's effect isn't so bad now because I don't have any cards to use. Ranged units get +1 initiative, so 6 and 6. Let's go after the diamond golems. An attack of 3 against a defense of 2 is just 1 damage. Those guys are going to retaliate. Oh, those guys are going to be hard to take down. 4 against a defense of 1 puts that at 3. My neutral genies aren't going to survive this, I don't think. That's an attack. That's a retaliation. Okay, we'll do these genies here. Discard up to 3 cards from your deck and take a spell to your hand. That would have been an alternate action. Oh no, that's combat action. So I think that happens while he fights. So resolve when the unit attacks. So discard up to 3 cards and put a spell into my hand. Okay, well I don't have a deck currently, so I have to shuffle that. So we've got enchanters, chain lightning, and knowledge. Yeah, I'll take chain lightning, thanks. I can do 2 expert effects, so that helps a little. But man, those diamond golems though reduce any damage from spells by 3 to a minimum of 0. So as an expert effect, I will cast this to give +2 power, and I'll discard, it doesn't really matter, these 2 to give it up to 4 power. So I get to do 3, 2, and 1. I will choose the dwarves, which, targeted by any spell or specialty card on a +1, ignore the result. Okay, so they receive 3. That's not too bad. 3. The basilisks will get 2, and the diamond golems ignore the 1. Okay. So now the genie is going to attack, or finish the attack of 4. 3, 2 damage, which is 2, which kills the basilisks. Alright. So that is an activation on these genie. Initiative 6 because of my archery card that was played, and 6. We'll do move up to 2 damage from a friendly unit. Otherwise, enchanter gets +1 attack. I don't really care about the neutral genies. They're there to be some absorbing juniors and get killed. So we'll do the +1 attack from the enchanters, which would be 5, 6. We'll do it against the diamond golems. 7, 6, 5, which is enough to kill the diamond golems. Yes! Those guys are nasty. Okay, now the gremlins are going to go, and they are going to shoot the dwarves. No, they'll shoot the magi. +1, so 3 against defense of 0. 3 damage. Okay, that is an activation on the gremlins. Oh, I forgot the gargoyles. Gargoyles were supposed to go. We'll just do them against the dwarves. No, make it fair. I forgot them. I'll just say I took a defense action with them, because that could change the outcome of the battle. So I took the defense action. Magi are going to shoot at the neutral genies. No, wait, it's range to range, and they try to kill the same tier first. We'll go for the enchanters because... no, we'll go for gremlins. They're lower tier. And that is going to be +1. So 4 against a defense of 0 is 2. And 2 gremlins are dead. Okay, that was an activation. And now the dwarves are going to go. They'll move 1. They'll attack those genie. So 2, 1 damage to my genie. It will retaliate. 4, 3 damage, kills the dwarves. I will spend a movement point to keep combat going. And it is a new round. They will start this time. They lose their defense token 1, 2, 3. Genie are going to go here and attack. So 3 against a defense of 0 is enough. Ugh. And that was a level above my level, so I get 2 experience, which will put me up to level 5. Forgot my morale token. I could have discarded cards and had more. Maybe I could have saved the gremlins, which isn't too important to me. I can basically get handed some gremlins for free because they're really lame units. Saved my neutral genies and my enchanters. Now, what do I get? First off, 5 gold immediately because I am the first to flag this this mine, and that is going to produce +5 gold income, which will be nice on the next resource round. Okay. 1 more movement point. I want to go to the trading post, methinks. No, let's do the movement point to go here. This is a combat level 4 encounter, so they flee. I will take... I'll take 2 resource die and collect the result. No. 2 treasure die, collect 1 result. I like the treasure better. So, there, 2 resource die. 4 and 2. Okay. And 2. Well, that is that round. No, it's not. I have my secondary hero, which I will move here. Another level 4 encounter. Again, I will take the 2 treasure die with 1 result. I'll take an artifact. The artifact that I get... Boots of Polarity. Instant. Play this card after an enemy casts a spell. Roll 2 attack dice and choose 1. On a +1, ignore the spell effect or remove 1 ongoing effect. A nomad trader seeks protection from a tribe of goblins. For your assistance, he gives you a finely crafted pair of boots. Looking closely, you see ancient carvings engraved on the leather. These are lame. And we will go to the trading post. So, what do I got? Got 3, 4, well, 6. So that's going to be 10. I'm just going to keep this in stack here. So I got 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's going to be, okay, so 10 gold. 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 3 of those crumblies left over. And okay, so here's what I got to trade with. 3 of those, and 1 gold. Going to the trading post. Valuables are 1 gold for... I am selling valuables. I don't want to do that, though. We'll do the building materials for gold, 1 for 1. We'll just get some extra gold here. 2, 3, and go for the gold. Because it's going to be a resource round, so I can get more gold. Anyway, I could use more gold. And that is the end of the round. Okay, new round, round 7. Starting to get close here. Better head over there. That is going to be movement points recharged. 2, 3. What does Artifact Merchant do? During your turn, choose 1. 7 gold to search the artifact deck, or remove artifact card from your hand and gain 2. That I'm going to do. So I will discard this. My hand limit is 6 now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and it is a resource round. I will choose an instant effect of getting an extra card from my deck, which is going to be Cards of Prophecy, because I have my City Hall. And again, I cheated. I just realized that I don't have... I upgraded my units to pack when I didn't have a Citadel. Ugh! So I am going to force myself to make up for that. 3, 6, 7, 8. I won't be able to get my gold tier units this turn, which I wanted. So remember, you can't upgrade from few to a pack without your Citadel. So forcing myself to build that, hopefully that balances it out, even though I probably would have had completely different outcomes to those fights. Again, trying to go off of memory here. Sorry about that mistake. Hopefully it does not ruin your experience watching this. That's probably why I should do things like this live, because then people can be like, excuse me, you're forgetting this. So that's going to be my build this turn. And population token. Do I want anything? Well, yes, I want stuff, but I can't get them. Iron golems. Yeah, let's get some of those. 4. That's going to give me iron golems. I just need some more heavy hitters. Anyway, now to gain my income, which is going to be 20 gold, 2 building materials, and 4 valuables. And I forced myself to build the Citadel this turn, and I will spend 5 gold to search the spell deck. Resurrection. Cancel the attack that would reduce your unit's health to 0. You can cast the spell immediately after the unit makes the attack. Selected unit. I'll take Prayer. Alright, out in the world, I'm going to cast with discarding these 2 cards here. I'm going to cast View Air, get myself a valuable. Okay. And 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Okay, let's see what we can do now after that bungled. Can I recover with my plans? Magic Spring. Look at the top 3 cards of your discard pile. Take 1 back into your hand. Yeah, I will do that. I will go here, visit this, and I will take the top 3 cards in my discard pile. I'll put 1 back into my hand, which will be View Air, which I will cast again and gain 3 gold. Okay, that's visited. We'll go here and visit this. Oops, I already put a cube there. Get 3 gold. And then we'll go here. Secondary hero is going to go to the Witch Hut, which I will get another ability, which I believe is search. Is it search 2 or just grab 1? I don't know why I can't remember this. Look at the top card of the ability deck and add it to my hand or discard it. I will take intelligence. Instant. During combat, before any unit activates, play a spell card. You can still only play one spell card during combat round, or during combat, before any unit activates, play a spell card. This spell does not count. I will take that. Okay, that is visited. And my secondary hero is not going to go visit the obelisk. So we will end the round there. Okay, this will be round 8, which is an astrologer's round. This is back, this is back, this is back, this is back, this is back. Flip my tokes. And then check my hand. 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6. I don't think I'm going to have any more combat encounters until that end. So we will keep... We'll get rid of knowledge and prayer. So discard 2 and cause a draw of 2. Alright, and I will be drawing power and prayer again. Okay, and you may be wondering why I keep the things like forgetting to build a citadel and stuff. It's clearly breaking the rules. Well, the reason is twofold. Number one, people who watch this video can learn from my mistakes, as can I. It will hopefully teach me to remember those rules. And number two, and this is most important to me, is I've already been doing this for almost 2 hours and I don't want to start over completely. It is just a game. Yes, results may have been different, but I will record my losses if they happen, and I will try not to make as many mistakes. It's still fun. I plan on doing this more than just once per every solo thing. We'll probably increase difficulty beyond normal and stuff. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, after that tangent, it is time for the astrologer's card. Astrologers proclaim it Week of the Wild Debauchery. At the beginning of the next resource round, all players gain 5 less gold. Sit down, there's a party in the tavern today. We are thirsty again, la la la. We drink for a week of wild debauchery. For 7 days now, la la la. Ugh, these people's terrible lifestyles are going to cost me next round. And it's going to be a quick one. We're going to use 1, 2, 3. 3, and we'll go there. And we will do one, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll be able to get there because of my city hall. Build city walls. I'm not going to do anything with my secondary hero. That's going to be it. No, we'll do... Might as well not waste an opportunity. I could probably get some spell stuff there. Yeah, because I visited the sawmill. I skipped the redwood forest thing, or the redwood tower. Okay. What am I doing? Why am I doing cleanup this close to the end? That's going to be that round, I think. Yeah. So, it's going to be a resource round, and the final round of the game. I got to do it here, or that is it. So, we'll get stuff back. 5 less gold because of debauchery. So 10, 13, 14, 15. I get 2 building materials. And 3 valuable bowls. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Plan this out. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I will get rid of a magic arrow. And I will draw a card to replace it. I don't want those. Those are stupid. Okay. I can only build one thing this turn. So, 10... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm 1 short there. We are going to use this guy here. Oh, as a city hall, I'm going to choose an... I don't have an extra movement point. I won't be able to do that. That's the castle faction that does that. Well, crap. I'll still be able to get there, but... Lame. I guess I'll choose 4 gold. Yeah. So... I was hoping to hit that tree and gain another level before the end of this fight. I should have been paying a little more attention. Anyway, we'll do 1 movement point with the secondary hero to go here, and another to go here up to the trading post. So, for valuables, if I am selling a valuable, I get 2 building resources. So I will sell 1 valuable, get 2 building resources, give myself a 3, give 3 there, 3 here. That'll just help keep track of stuff. Okay, so that's what I have. That was 1. What else do I want to trade? So we've got 3, 6, 9, and 10, and then 4 valuables. That will get me the golden temples, which I would need. Three, 6, 9, 10. Do that. And a valuable will be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be all this gold for a Titan. And I don't have 32 gold to get more. So this and this would get me the building and the Titan. My army right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to get rid of 1 as it is. I can have 5 units in battle, which... What else do I want? I'll sell 3 valuables, so I get 3, 6, 9 gold. And I can only work that once. Okay. So we'll do all that. We'll build the golden temples. We will recruit a Titan, which the Titan's stats are as follows: 6 attack, 3 defense, 8 health, 7 initiative, and ignore any ongoing effects on this unit. And then for 3, 4, 5 gold, I will search the spell deck. Magic arrow or shield. The defending unit gains +2 or 3 defense against a ground or flying unit. That's lame. I will take magic arrow. Okay. I guess I had 10 gold down there that I didn't remember. That's the trading post. Now I have to get going here. We've got 1, go here, 2, it is same level as my hero. So that is going to be one bronze, 2 silver, and a gold. Okay. So we are going to face halberdiers, pegasi, gorgons, and nagas. So neutral halberdiers have 2 attack, 0 defense, and treat allied adjacent units as if they had a defense token. Gorgons have 4 attack, 2 defense, 4 health, 5 initiative. After the attack, roll 2 attack dice. On a -1 result, reduce the attack's unit's health to 0. Oh! Ugh. Nagas have 5 attack, 1 defense, 6 health, 6 initiative, and ignore retaliation attacks. Pegasi have 3 attack, 0 defense, 5 health, 8 initiative. Whenever an enemy casts a spell, they must discard an additional card with power. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see what we can do. This is trash. This is trash. Okay. Expert effect. During combat, before any unit activates, play a spell card. This spell card does not count towards your spell limit towards this round. So that's going to be that. And then we will do a magic arrow with 2 cards to boost it up to 3 damage, and I have to discard this because of the stupid Pegasi. So 3 damage. Let's hit the Gorgons. So that's going to be 3. That is before a unit activates. And then I have 7, 8, 9, 4, 5. So I am activating first with my genies. So I will cast this and discard prayer to beef it up to 2 more. No, I will just cast it as a 0. It does 1 damage. So I will have to discard this card because it gives the power because of the Pegasi, but does 1. I'll kill the Gorgons. Okay, genies are going to activate with their 9. So we will go here and attack the Nagas. So 3 against a defensive 1 is 2 damage. They will retaliate. At -1 is 4. -1 is 3. So they receive 3 damage. And now initiative 8 goes. That's a retaliate. That's an activate. We are going to do genies are going to attack the Nagas at 4 and discard up to 3 cards because the attack is happening. 1, 2, 3. No spell cards were put into my hand this way. +1, 5. Puts it at 4. 4 plus 2, 6. That's enough to take out the Nagas. Okay, that's an activated token. Now initiative 8. Pegasus are going to go silver tier to silver tier. -1, so 2. 1 damage. Genies retaliate. At +1, that's 5 against 0. Dead. Not bad. Okay, that's a retaliation. Alright, initiative 7. We will do 1, 2, 3. Initiative 5. We will attack the Halberdiers. At -1, but +1 because it's not adjacent, so 4, 3, +1, 4. Against that, that's dead. Okay, thank goodness I won that in 1 round because I only had the 1 movement point. If I had to spend it, I would have lost this campaign because I was not paying attention to my movement points. Whew. But I'm going to go into this final battle now with only 1 card in my hand. Okay, I flagged the crystal mine. I am not going to walk over and get another miniature because it does not matter. This is the end. I get my income right away. And we will spend my last movement point and head into the obelisk. My first challenge. Straight ahead, you finally see your goal, the crystal dragons. A couple of them are sleeping in the middle of a valley you were passing through, just as you expected. You cannot help but admire their mighty form. Made entirely of red crystal and brought to life through magical means, they exhibit a mysterious aura. Looking at them, you notice that they are semi-transparent. Through their crystalline bodies, you can see the valley behind, tinted in blood red. Magical hearts buried deep in their chests lit their bodies up from the inside. Many wizards create these creatures for the crystal they shed, or so you've heard. Defeating them may be just the first step into the Dragon Slayer's life, but what a step it is. Mother will be pleased, you think to yourself as you charge into battle. And the opposing force is going to consist of sharpshooters with 3 attack, 0 defense, 6 health, 9 initiative, and ignoring combat penalties, as well as the Crystal Dragons, 7 attack, 3 defense, 9 health, 16 initiative, and at the beginning of each resource round, gain 2 valuables if you own them. Okay, well, before battle starts, I might as well... Oh, wait, no, that intelligence is not a permanent thing. That is something I only had once. So before battle starts, I'll do nothing. Okay, Crystal Dragons are going to activate first. Got to shuffle up the AI deck. Alright, and this is not a neutral battle, so I don't have to spend movement points to win this one. Defense. Put this card on the next unit that is to activate next. When this unit is about to be attacked, it gains +1 defense. So we will do Crystal Dragons. Gonna go attack the Titans. Attack on Titan. -1, which will be 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, so 3 to my Titans. They are going to retaliate at +1, which would negate this defense card. So 6, 5, 4, 3 back. Okay, that is a retaliation from my Titans and an activation on the Crystal Dragons. I am going to use my morale token to draw a card from my deck. Magic Arrow. Do I want to do... Well, I might as well cast Magic Arrow and blast the sharpshooters for 1. That's 9, 9, 8, 4, 7. So genies are next. 1, 2, 3. We'll move up here and attack the sharpshooters. So we've got 3. +1 is 4. Does 5, or puts them up to 5 damage. They are going to retaliate. They do not have any combat penalties. So 3, 2 damage to these genie. That's a retaliate. That's an activate. Okay. Initiative 9. Sharpshooters are going to go, attacking the genies next to them. +1. 4. It's 3. Dead. That is an activation. These silver tier genies are done. So now initiative 8 gets to go. We will do 1, 2. We'll go here. We'll attack the Crystal Dragon with my genie. Discard up to 3 cards from your deck and take a spell this way discarded your hand. Chain Lightning. Power. Enchanters. Well, Chain Lightning, I guess, but that's going to hurt my own guys. Sharpshooters activated. Ugh. Cast a spell. Draw a spell and cast it on the unit with the highest defense in the player's army. So that's 3. That would be the Titans. They receive a damage from Magic Arrow. Because it is, or a normal difficulty, so... Oh no, spell power of 1. They receive 2 damage. Ugh. Well, that stinks. Okay, anyway, genies are attacking Crystal Dragons. At -1, 3, 3. So it does no damage, and they retaliate. At 7, 6. puts these guys down to genies. Let's see. Yeah, puts them down from a pack to a few. That was bad. They activated. They retaliated. Enchanters are next. We are going to use their ability to take 2 damage off of these Titan. And then we are going to attack the sharpshooters at -1. 3, defensive 0. They're dead. Okay, that's an activation token. Iron Golems, 1, 2, 3. They're just going to move up there. That's an activation. I forgot the Titans. They have an initiative of 7. That cube threw me off. So before the enchanters would go, the Titans would have attacked the Crystal Dragons at +1. 7, 6, 5, 4. So 4 damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just got to get 2 more damage on him. Okay. That's going to be a new round. The Crystal Dragons had already retaliated. So the Crystal Dragons are going to activate. If they roll a +1, that's 8, 6, 5. That would be enough to kill them. So I'm going to cast Prayer as an instant on the selected... well, I'll wait and see what the AI does first, because it might not be... Yeah, cast a spell. Highest defense, that's going to be the Titans. It's another magic arrow. The Titans receive 2. So I'm not going to cast Prayer. Crystal Dragons, because if they get -1, that's 6. That'd be 3 damage. 3, 6, 7, 8. That's enough to kill them. I've got to be able to kill these Crystal Dragons with these units. 0. That's enough to kill my Titans. That's not good. Okay. Well, that's an activation from them. 7, 5, and 4. Genies are going to attack at a base of 3. Which is defended. Crystal Dragons retaliate at 7, 8, 7 damage. My genies are dead. Oh, man. That's a retaliation. Enchanters are going to use their ability to get the extra attack, and I am going to cast Prayer this round to give them +1 attack. So they are at 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 more damage. Crystal Dragons are dead. Barely did I make that fight. Okay. Yikes. Well, that's that. That was some nasty creature. And just to properly prepare my deck for next game, I can use this part of the video as reference for myself, but if you're interested in seeing my choices, here they will be. So, from my deck, I take out all my statistic cards and my level 1 specialty card. I took out the other specialty card, which is not put in my deck immediately. From the remainder of the cards, choose 5 and add these cards you set aside in the first step. This will be your starting deck for the next round. So, yeah, Chain Lightning. That's going to be 1. I don't want either of these. 2, we'll take the Archery. That's pretty beneficial. 3, we'll do Intelligence. Bonus spell, always good. We'll do View Air for some bonus world resources. And Magic Arrow. So that's going to be my starting deck next game.